Yeah, it's Chris Boyle again. This one has to do with food and eating because it's such a problem. When people take chemotherapy, no telling what those drugs are really doing. I remember once when I was first doing chemotherapy, my first treatment, the old nurse in the lab, her name was Ruth. And she says, I've been in the chemotherapy business since it first began. And we used to carry the drugs in these big, gigantic bottles, like Sparkless bottles. We'd have to carry them on our shoulder, and they weighed 65 pounds. And one day I was walking across the lab and I dropped one. And the thing exploded and went all over the floor. I said, oh my God. So I ran back to get the mop and a pail to come in and clean this stuff up. And when I came back into the lab, the floor was smoking and the linoleum was melting where the chemotherapy drug had landed. And I said to myself, oh my God, if it's doing that to the floor, what's it doing to those people? And I said, it's cooking them from the inside out. And I said, back in Oklahoma, Ruth, we had a slogan for that. She said, what's that? And I said, we call that's like burning down the barn to get rid of the rats. I go, that's exactly what chemotherapy's doing. It's burning down the barn, which is you, to get rid of the rats, which is the cancer inside of you. And so it's not going to be good for you. It's stripping your whole insides out. So your appetite, there's food that you used to like, you can't even eat it anymore. It's tasteless. Or the smell of some food might even gross you out so bad you can't ever eat it again. So when you're trying to get food into these people that are taking chemotherapy and have cancer, the best food ever is really bland food. Mashed potatoes and gravy, macaroni and cheese, stuff that's just got kind of a mild flavor, but the real kind of a Midwestern American comfort food, that's the best stuff. If it's real spicy or it has a real, designated flavor, sometimes that's not the best thing to give your friend. So it's always better to give them something that's kind of bland, or that if they want to spice it up, they can put salt and pepper or hot sauce or whatever on it, but it's better to give them kind of a bland, no flavor diet, because they can eat that food and keep it down. The other thing is they give you usually 6 or 7 different drugs you're taking for chemotherapy. The fourth treatment, they gave me a new drug called Velcade. Really powerful stuff. It really knocks the cancer out, but it knocks you out too. And I had to take that stuff for 3 months. The doctor wanted me to take it for 4, but I wouldn't be here now making this video if I'd have taken the 4th month of that stuff. And it wiped me out big time. And now I've just totally forgotten what I was going to talk about because I kind of got on a sidetrack there.